Hello, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday, the 21st of December, 2022. I'm Jeannie. I'm so glad you've decided to come along with me today for the ride on this next to last Wednesday of the year. And in a couple of days, Christmas will be here. It's hard to imagine how quickly this year has gone by, but so much has taken place. Been a lot of good things that have happened in 2022 for me, but there were some sad things as well. And that's what brings me to the point that I'd like to make today for this installment of Take Two during this holiday season, and that is this. Boys and girls, we have a lot to be thankful for. We have a lot to celebrate. Many of us are feeling very joyful and festive and joyous today. But in fact, there are also those who are not feeling so holly jolly. I think about some friends of ours who just had a funeral a few days ago, and their daughter had passed away. Very shocking. It's not something that you really want to think about. Of course, during the holiday season when it happens, it's a whole lot worse, I think, losing a loved one. But losing a loved one just a few weeks before Christmas, for example, or during the holiday season can be especially challenging. We have some other loved ones who have lost friends and family. We ourselves lost some people who are near and dear to us this year. So besides that, there's been people we know that we knew one family whose house burned down from an electrical fire very unexpectedly. We have people who were robbed and they went through a terrible upset this year. So there were a lot. Now listen to me, boys and girls. I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer by any means, but I am trying to say this. Be sensitive to those things. And as I said, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a Happy Holidays and Happy Hanukkah, whatever it might be. I do that all the time because I think it's very important to have that festive feel, especially this time of year. Although I try to be pleasant every day of the year, but especially at Christmas time. But I also want to remember that not everybody is feeling so wonderful this time of year. People who've lost loved ones or gone through tragedies, etc., they are having a rough time. Also, I want you to consider this too. This is also very important. Besides being sensitive to that, I'm going to ask you to put on some extra patience, okay? Please be patient. You know what we've all been through. You know we're not back to normal again after this whole pandemic thing that's just attacked us for years now. And a lot of stores are shorthanded. A lot of places are missing merchandise because there's been a problem with getting stuff to stores, etc. And so consider all those things and don't take it out on the person at the checkout counter. It's not their fault. Maybe they haven't even been trained properly. Think about those things. Everybody is going through something, and some worse than others. So those are the two things. If there's anything I could just give you today for you to bury deep in your heart, it's those two things. Be sensitive to people's situations, okay? And be patient, because it can be challenging sometimes. You be the light. You be the encouragement. Go encourage somebody today. You know, you really may be the only one who is, okay? Now listen, go be that blessing, all right? Now listen, I want to also encourage you, be a blessing to me. Before this year is over, if you have not subscribed to this channel already, please do so. Go to YouTube, look up JeanneSigler, hit the subscribe button and notification bell, I will notify you every time I'm going to premiere another Take Two. And also, great music, great Christmas programming. Through the eyes of a New York woman, you can listen on ultimateoldiesradio.com. Now, ordinarily, the regular listening time is 8 Central, 9 Eastern. But for this Saturday only, because we're doing special Christmas programming, you can tune in at 10 Eastern, 9 Central for this week only. And it's going to be just in the morning. So make sure that you tune in, okay? And then, of course, you can flip over on Sundays. That's on Saturdays. On Sunday, you can flip over to oldies700.com and you can hear it at 4 Central, 5 Eastern AM and PM. That's oldies700.com. Now, listen, you be blessed. Have a merry, blessed, wonderful Christmas. If you're also celebrating Hanukkah, which we are, we're lighting our candles every day. Please have a blessed and wonderful Hanukkah. Think about the meaning of those candles and the meaning of the holiday. Very important, buried in your heart. And of course, don't ever forget the reason for the season with Christmas. I love you. I'll talk to you next week for the final take 2 of 2022. I love you. Be patient. Be sensitive. Bye-bye.